race for the Champions League continues to crank up a little bit over in La Liga, where, of course, Real Madrid still running away with the title, but who will join them in the top four? We're going to take a little look at the next round of games, and they're coming at you next. Today we're taking a look at match number 32, of course, in La Liga, and we'll get to it in a second. If you're new, where you been? Smash your subscribe and your one-stop shop for La Liga is right here, under one Rooski, of course, at Blackburn Overseas. We got that and much more right here in just a second. Big shout out to my VIPs. They are the patrons, you know who you are. But wherever you are in the world, make sure you smash the old likey. We are going to take a little look back first at this weekend's action and then recap, of course, what's going to go on this coming week. So we're going to get into all of it right here, right now. So let's recap those results right here at the top of the shop here with, of course, a look at this one. Real Betis with a 2-1 win over Celta Vigo. I went with a 2-0 win myself. Ain't too shabby. Atletico Madrid, 3-1 winners over Girona. I went with a 3-1 win. Got them spot on the nose. Vallecano could only muster a 0-0 draw against Getafe. I went with a 2-1 win myself. Meanwhile, Real Madrid, 1-0 winners on the road against Mallorca, 2-0 winners in my eyes. Barcelona, the same scoreline, 1-0 winners over Cadiz. I went with a 3-1 win myself on that one. Sevilla, though, 2-0 winners for them over Las Palmas on the road, so big win for them. 1-0 winners in my eyes. Granada did win, pick up a 2-0 win over Alaves down the foot of the table. I went with a draw. Bilbao and Villarreal with a 1-1 draw. I went with a 2-0 home win. My boys at Sociedad could only muster a 2-2 draw against Almeria. 2-1 winners in my eyes. Vallecano picking up a 1-0 away win, and I got that one spot on the nose. So those were the games, and those were the results. Now, this is what the table looks like as we head into this weekend's action. It is Real Madrid, 8 points clear over Barcelona right here, right now, with Girona a further 5 points adrift, with Atletico Madrid closing in on that top four. It does look like Girona should hold on tight for a top four finish, which still will be incredible. And, of course, going down right now is Almeria, Granada, and Cadiz for the time being. But don't rule out Celta Vigo. I think they're probably still in the relegation fight. Maybe Vallecano, maybe Mallorca. But I think the likes of Alaves and above are pretty much safe as houses, of course. So those are the state of play right here, right now. We are going to kick on forward and have a quick look at, of course, the Super Brew. So let's jump in the deep end and have a look at this past weekend's action here. So 14 points for Ultra Omamura. He, of course, won out this past weekend. Kevin alongside Barcelona Easter, Zandos and Taya B picking up the silver there with Summer 2018 and Frosty picking up the bronze, of course. But what does that all mean for the actual leaderboard? Let's have a little look. Well, currently it's Costas K. He's okay. 309.5 points for him. Russell Frost in second spot with 307.5. 377 not too far away in third. And then, of course, the Chasing Pack, who are all still trying to compete for medal positions. Can they get into it? We'll see if they can do over the closing weeks. If you see your name in there, do us a favour and smash the old likey, smash your subscribe again if you're new. And again, if you are new, don't forget next season we'll be back. And of course, you can join in with the fun if you feel that you've missed out, which I believe you have missed out now because the season is coming to a close. But anyway, let's look forward to those next round of games, which are coming at you this coming weekend. Kicking all off on Friday, the 19th of April, with Athletic Bilbao against Granada. Of course, so getting to this one then, coming at you on this coming 19th of April. It's Bilbao up against Granada. Give me a minute here. Coming at you over at the San Mamés Stadium. Played 21 times to 2011. 8 wins for Bilbao, 8 wins for Granada, 5 draws. Of course, the biggest win for Bilbao was a 4-0 win, scoring 24 goals in 21 matches, 1.14 goals a game on average. Granada, 4-0 win, their biggest, scoring 25 goals in 21 matches, 1.19 goals a game on average. Granada on 17% form for them right now. They do come into this on the back of a win. They are 19th for the table, 17 points for the season. Bilbao, though, 67% form for them right now. Just one defeat in the last 6. They are 5th with 57 points for the season as well. Last time around over at the San Mamés, it was a 2-2 draw back in November 2021. The reverse fixture, of course, a 1-1 draw in Granada back in December this campaign. The odds 4-1 on is your Bilbao, 92 the draw, 10-1 is, of course, your long shots here. Back in the hosts, 2-0 win, job done, moving the chains, and away they go. Celta Vigo against Las Palmas coming at you over at the Municipal de Balaídos. Played 24 times since 2001. 10 wins apiece, 4 draws, of course. Now the biggest win for Celta Vigo. 5-2 win, scoring 39 goals in 24 matches, 1.63 goals a game on average. Las Palmas, a 3-1 win, the biggest, 35 goals scored in 24 matches, 1.46 goals a game. They are 12th in the table, 37 points for the season without a win in the last 7 matches as Las Palmas. Celta Vigo on the flip side, 50% form for them right now. 1-2 lost to and drawn to over the last 6. They are 17th with 28 points for the campaign as well. Last time around, though, over at Celta Vigo in the Municipal del Palacios, it was a 2-1 win back in March 2018. The reverse fixture in Las Palmas. 2-1 win it was for Las Palmas back in October. The odds, 5-4 on a host here. They are favoured. 11-4 is the draw. 7-2 is your away win here. We are going with the host victory here. 1-0 win for Celta Vigo with the 3 points and move in the chains. Vallecano coming at you up against Osasuna at the Estadio de Valacias. They have played each other 28 times since 1993. 9 wins for Vallecano, 11 wins for Osasuna. 8 draws, of course. Now the biggest win for Vallecano, 6-0 wins, scoring 32 goals in 28 matches, 1.14 goals a game on average. Osasuna, though, 3-0 win their biggest, 30 goals scored in 28 matches, 1.07 goals a game as well. Osasuna on 42% form for them right now, just 1 win in the last 4 matches. They are 11th, 39 points for the season. Vallecano are 16th, 31 points for the campaign, and of course 42% form for them heading into this one. Last time around, though, over at Vallecano, it was a 2-1 win for the hosts back in April 2023, around about this time last season. Meanwhile, the reverse fixture in Osasuna was a 1-0 win for Osasuna back in December 2023. The odds here, 23-20 are your hosts, 11-5 are the draw, and 5-2 is your away win here. We're back in the hosts once again, 2-1 win. Vallecano taking the spoils. Meanwhile, Valencia against Real Betis, a bit of a ding-dong affair in mid-table. Played each other 56 times since 1984, 28 wins for Valencia, 16 wins for Real Betis, 12 draws, of course. Now, the biggest win for Valencia was a 5-0 win, scoring 92 goals in those 56 matches, 1.64 goals a game on average. Real Betis, though, 3-0 in the biggest, 68 goals scored in 56 matches, 1.21 goals a game as well. Betis, 33% form for them right now, just 2 wins in the last 6 games, just 1 win in 5, though. They are 8th, 45 points for the season against the Valencia side, who are 7th, 47 points for the campaign, just 1 defeat in the last 6, of course, coming at you with the momentum at the moment. Last time around, over Valencia at the Mestalla, it was a 3-0 win for Valencia back in November 2022. The reverse fixture in Betis was a 3-0 win for Real Betis back in October. The odds for this one, then, we're looking at Valencia 5-4 for the victory, 2-5 is, of course, your Betis, and 21-10 is the draw, and that's where I'm going here, guys. Going to go with a cheeky 2-2 draw, point apiece. Nobody's going to be really happy with that, are they? Meanwhile, Girona needs some results and fast against Cadiz side. Of course, also in points desperation mode. Played each other 10 times in 2009, 4 wins apiece and 2 draws. Biggest win for the hosts here, 4-0 wins, scoring 11 goals in those 10 games, 1.10 goals in game on average. Cadiz, though, 2-0 win the biggest, 10 goals scored in 10 games as a goal a game on average. They're on 50% form, are Cadiz right now, 1-2 lost to and drawn to over the last 6. They are 18th with 25 points for the season against the Girona side. 50% form for them right now, 1-3 and lost 3 over the last 6. They are 3rd with 65 points for the campaign as well. Last time around, though, over at Girona, it was a 1-1 draw back in October 2022. The reverse fixture in Cadiz was a 1-0 win for Girona back in October. The odds for this one, then, we're looking at 5-2 on is Girona, 7-2. The draw, 13-2. Your away win here. We're going to back Girona to keep on winning or keep themselves in the mixer for top 4. 2-0 winners in my eyes. We go to Sunday now. It's Getafe. It's Sociedad. That's right, coming at you over at the Coliseum Alfonso Perez. They have played each other 31 times since 2004. 13 wins for Getafe, 9 wins for Sociedad, 9 draws, of course. Biggest win for Getafe, 2-0 win, scoring 34 goals in 31 matches, 1.10 goals a game on average. Sociedad, 4-0 win the biggest, 38 goals scored in 31 matches, 1.23 goals a game as well. Sociedad unbeaten the last 4, of course, winning 3 of the last 4, 6 in the table, 50 points for the campaign. Against the Getafe side, just 1 win in 6, 33% form for them right now. They are 10th, of course, with 39 points as well. Coming at you last time around at Getafe, it was a 2-1 win for the hosts back in September 2022. The reverse fixture over at the Real Arena was a 4-3 win for Sociedad back in September. The odds for this one, though, 11-4 is your Getafe, 11-10 is your Sociedad, 21-10 is, of course, the draw. Back in my boys here, 2-1 win for them on the road, 3 points in the bag. Almira up against Villarreal, of course, coming at you over at the Estadio de los Juegos Mediterraneanos. Played each other 22 times since 1986. 4 wins for Almira, 11 wins for Villarreal, 7 draws, of course. The biggest win for Almira, 3-0 win, scoring 20 goals in 22 matches, 0.91 goals a game on average. Villarreal, though, boasting an 8-0 win, scoring 36 goals in 22 matches, 1.64 goals a game on average. They're on 58% form of Villarreal, just 1 defeat in the last 5. They are 9th, 39 points for the season against the Almira side, just 1 win in 6, 42% form for them, 20th in the table, 14 points for the campaign as well. Last time around, though, over at Almira, it was a 2-0 win for Villarreal. The reverse fixture over at September was a 2-1 win for Villarreal when they were the hosts. Of course, the odds here, 23-10 is your Almira, 11-4 is the draw, 21-10 21-20 is, of course, the away win here, which will be Villarreal. 2-0 winners for me on this one. For Villarreal on the road, big points for them, and moving the chains. Alaves up against Atletico Madrid, coming at you at the Estadio de Mendoza. Played each other 21 times in 1998. 5 wins of Alaves, 12 wins of Atletico, 4 draws, of course. Now, the biggest win for the hosts, 2-0 win, scoring 15 goals in those 21 matches, 0.71 goals a game on average. Meanwhile, Atletico, 4-0 win, the biggest, 28 goals scored in 21 matches, 1.33 goals a game as well. Madrid, Atletico, that is, 67% form for them right now, winning 4 of the last 5. They are 4th, 61 points for the campaign, up against the Alaves side, who are 14th, 32 points for the season, just 1 win in the last 6 games. They're rocking a 25% form for them at the moment. Last time around, over at Alaves, it was a 1-0 win for the hosts back in September 2021, the reverse fixture, a 2-1 win for Madrid when they were hosts back in October. The odds for this one then, we are looking at Alaves 11-4 for the victory, 23-10. The draw, 21-20 is your away win here. I'm going to back those odds with Atletico Madrid. 3-1 winners, points in the bag, keeping the race for top 4 well on track. Then we have El Clasico. El Clasico, goodness gracious me, it's Real Madrid, it's Barcelona, it's coming at you at the Bernabeu. Played each other 85 times in 1984, 28 wins for Real Madrid, 38 wins for Barcelona, 19 draws, of course, the biggest win. 5-0 win for Real Madrid, scored 121 goals in those 85 matches, 1.42 goals a game. Meanwhile, Barcelona, 5-0 win, the biggest, scoring 149 goals in those 85 matches, 1.75 goals a game as well. Barcelona, 6 wins on the bounce at the very least, 100% form for them right now. They are second, 70 points for the campaign. Meanwhile, this could open up the title race here. Real Madrid, 83 points, 83% form for them right now, unbeaten in at least the last 6 matches, winning 4 of the last 5. They are top, 78 points for the season. What a week this could be. Of course, Real Madrid are still trying to hang on in the Champions League. Last time they played each other in the league, over at the Bernabeu, it was a 3-1 win for Real Madrid way back in October 2022. The reverse fixture over at Barcelona was a 2-1 win for Real Madrid back in October. They also played each other in the Super Cup, and that was a 4-1 win for Madrid back in January. The odds, we have 11-8 on is Real Madrid, 14-5 the draw, 7-2 is your away win here. Back in a 3-2 goal fest here. Real Madrid keeping the title on the line and, of course, stretching their lead. And then wrap it up. It's Sevilla, it's Mallorca, it's coming at you on Monday. It's the Ramon Sanchez Pizjuan, played each other 35 times since 1989. 16 wins for Sevilla, 8 wins for Mallorca, 11 draws, of course. The biggest win for Sevilla, 5-0 win, scored 58 goals in 35 matches, 1.66 goals a game. Mallorca, 4-0 win, the biggest, 35 goals scored in 35 matches. That's a goal a game on average. Just 1 win and 5 for Mallorca, 42% form for them over the last 6. They are 15th, 31 points for the campaign, 58% form for Sevilla, just 1 defeat in the last 5. They are 13th with 34 points for the season as well. Last time around, over at Sevilla, it was a 2-0 win for the hosts back in February 2023. The reverse fixture in Mallorca, way back in December, was a 1-0 win for Mallorca, of course, way back when. The odds for this one then, 11-10 on is Sevilla, 11-5 is the draw, 50-4 is, of course, your Mallorca here. We're back in a 2-1 win for Sevilla to keep the momentum moving, and if I'm right, which I bloody well hope so, this is what the table will look like. It'll be, of course, Real Madrid 11 points clear over Barcelona at the top of the table, with Girona making up ground into 3rd and Atletico Madrid remaining in 4th. Going down, it's Almeria, Granada and Cadiz. It could all change, though. Still could all change with a handful of games still left to be played over in La Liga, who, of course, will take full advantage next week. We'll take into it, all of it, next time around. But until then, we'll see you later. But keep on predicting and keep on smashing the like.